A rookie makes his mark for Vancouver, Robby Keane in the Euros, and the U.S. readies for a tough match in Guatemala, next on The Daily. Hey everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of The Daily here with Jason Skeeney. I'm Nick Fershaw. We're going to start out with the action from Sunday night. MLS was back, Jason. It's been a while since we saw a game, but the Vancouver Whitecaps back in action against the Houston Dynamo on Sunday at BC Place. And a nice win for the Whitecaps, 3-1 over the Dynamo, and their rookie star shines through.
Yeah, great performance by the Vancouver Whitecaps overall, moving the ball around really well. But Darren Maddox, their number 2 draft pick overall, really shined in this game, had a lot of chances at goal, but put 2 of them away. And you also have to give a lot of credit to Gershon Coffey, who played a great game in the middle of the field and really sliced through the Houston defense several times with great passes.
Matt Conji with the lone goal for the Houston Dynamo, who were up against it on the road in this one against a very good Vancouver team, Jay. They're right in the middle of that Western Conference pack as play resumes for the rest of the teams on June 16th. Next up, a lot of eyes on Euro 2012. The tournament kicked off on Friday, and the lone MLS representative in the tournament, LA Galaxy striker Robby Keane, in action on Sunday with Ireland, but didn't turn out the way he wanted it to.
Yeah, unfortunately, his name wasn't getting called very much. Shea Given's name was getting called. He was pulling the ball out of the net all game. So a 3-1 loss for Ireland. Croatia looking really good in that game. Ireland had a little bit of a push late. Keane actually had a PK shout. It was kind of a weak PK shout, but if you're an Irish fan, you're probably shouting something.
And if you're following along for Euro 2012, you can catch coverage from Kick TV. The guys over there have sent Jimmy Conrad to Europe. He's there in Poland and Ukraine. He's already put together some great videos. You can find those on the YouTube channel for Kick TV. Well, the road to Brazil 2014 resumes for the U.S. national team on Tuesday. They're down in Guatemala City, Jay, for a tough one against Guatemala. And for MLS fans who are familiar with that team, they know Marco Papa, they know Carlos Ruiz there. But this is a defensive-minded team the U.S. is going up against.
Yeah, very interesting the way that they will probably play against the U.S. and they kind of have a 5-man back line. They like to get up the wings. Their coach, Ever Almeida, is a former goalkeeper for Paraguay. He's actually, kind of stressed the defensive side. Attack organized, but to make sure you're set defensively. It will be tough for the U.S. to break them down. There's a very interesting article about Guatemala and their formation and tactics on MLSsoccer.com, written by Brent Latham, who's actually down in Guatemala, so you can check that out as well.
He's got us covered for the game. If you have no way to view the game, since it's on pay-per-view, it's not on traditional cable, and you're in New York City, you can come down to a watch party at the Hill. It's in Midtown Manhattan. All the folks from MLSsoccer.com are going to be there. There's going to be drinks and food. You can find all the details on the Extra Time radio page. That's MLSsoccer.com/Extra Time. Well, speaking of World Cup qualifying, a lot of eyes on the U.S. national team and Jurgen Klinsmann. We're counting down the 5 most crucial players for World Cup qualifying on our Power 5 series, starting out with number 5 on Monday, a player all the fans know very well.
Yeah, of course. Tim Howard in the back. He's going to have to make some big stops for the U.S. And we've seen it a couple of times with this new formation, new tactics of Jurgen Klinsmann. They will sell out to go forward a little bit more often, and that leaves every now and then the counterattack open, and Tim Howard's had to make some big saves. So we expect that to continue throughout World Cup qualifying.
There you go. You can find the Power 5 series on MLSsoccer.com, as well as the latest edition of Extra Time Radio, the podcast coming out on Monday. You can also get that on iTunes and Buzzsprout. That does it for us. For complete coverage of MLS and the U.S. national team, log on to MLSsoccer.com.